morning. I took an incredible, enlightening Qigong. Bear with me. There we go. As stated before, I took an incredible class today on breath empowerment and Qigong and getting in touch with my body. And oh dude, I think this practice is gonna be like almost vital for, you know, the healing work for myself and for the collective. And when I'm ready, of course, I'll make a enlightening video, because we're all in this together, right? That's why I give every lesson that I learn for free. You know, that's why I'm always like, please send donations, because I give away everything for free, because I want to help the whole. I don't want it to be so much about me, but obviously I need to eat, and sometimes I'm doing more well than others. Like, as you can see right now, like I don't seem to be doing my very best right now, am I? The shady part about the breath is it forces you to feel into deep places, and there's reasons why you won't take a full breath. Now, I also became enlightened by taking what's called a pulmonary functions test. I'm thinking about how the AI is reading my iridology right now, and it's capable of accessing all the light and information in my eyes. If you only knew how much information is stored in the eyes, your thoughts, everything. It's pretty fascinating. There's a whole science to it, but nobody wants to admit and accept. However, there are some people that do testing. I have a person who I would strongly recommend everybody to get their eyes read by. It's amazing. They'll tell you if there's toxins in your body. You know, there's only 2 eye colors. So if you're having eye issues and you can't see, I strongly recommend you just get an iridology reading. And yeah, I would love if you let me tell you what to do and tell you who to see, because why not help my friend? He's only my friend because, like, he has a good heart, and like, he's really good at what he does. And I was just so fascinated by his work, I couldn't help but reach out and be like, who are you? I wanna know what you're doing. And he did work for me. I'll admit I didn't listen, man. He gave me all these lists of things that I was supposed to be like taking, like minerals and supplements and all these things. And yeah, I guess my ego rejected what I needed the most. And yeah, I'm not too happy about all that. I'm gonna have to check my Twitter and make sure that he gets some information. So enlightening here. I'm like, yeah, don't look at me. It's frustrating. Oh, yeah. I just really need to get my things together. And yeah, I've already stated publicly I could use some financial support. I've been doing like so much and giving away so much energy and doing so much like for free. So now I'm like, okay, I need to hold a space where like I can receive right now. I could use like $1,000 donation from like 10 people right now. I mean, I'm obviously doing okay without, okay? You know, it's just all these wishes and like feelings and it's depressing, you know what I mean? I have some things I need to do. I'm so all over the place. I'm not listening to my cells and my feelings. I need to surrender. If the parks are open today, I think I wanna go. I don't know if I really want to go there. I could go to the ocean. I'm wanting to be in the water. I don't know. Maybe I just need a bath. I'm feeling really grouchy and like my needs aren't being met. I'm wanting to be held and like rocked by baby. And I feel kind of confused, you know, like I'm processing a lot of information and genetic memory, and there's so many shadows. Some people don't know that they're doing bad because they're doing what feels good. And when you feel good, you know, sometimes you might just be serving yourself. You might not have like any recollection of like how much bad you're really doing. It goes for everybody, even me, you know? I wanted to show you something cool. Check this out. I want everybody to experience this person. Here's his information. Not sure if it's gonna focus. Of course not, why would it focus? Yeah, man, so enlightening. So enlightening, so enlightening, so enlightening. He does Qigong, energy therapy, lymph drainage, massage therapy, and visceral manipulation. Excellent results, but not limited to severe, chronic, and debilitating pain. Migraine headaches, sinus conditions, neck and back pain, hips, knees, shoulders, feet pain, TMJ, vertigo, pain for older recent auto accidents and sports injuries, arthritis. He says, my mission is to help as many people as possible as I can improve their quality of life and to train other therapists who share this mission. I want to train with him. Please support. I highly recommend. He will travel to you too. So if you're my buddy friend and you live somewhere that's like 2 hours away from me, hint, hint, I encourage you to please contact this person. I'll read out loud the number if you'd be interested in picking his brain. It's 864-437-4948. If you want to go ahead and grab a pen, and I'll repeat that so you don't have to pause and rewind, go ahead. I'll give you a moment. Perhaps now is a good time to pause the video so you can expect me to repeat again. I don't know. That's gonna be the phone number is 864-437-4948. Please call him Zen. You can let him know that I suggested his work. He travels out of state as well, especially for commission. He's excessively amazing at what he does. I have never met somebody like him. He's very unique. If it is speaking to you and you're curious, please give yourself permission to experience these things. Oh, I'm accessing all these infinite truths. The possibilities are endless in the Akashic. I can see all of the possibilities. However, I do see the way that Source intends things to go, and some things you just have no say in and are just part of the process and part of the plan. I don't always understand, but I'm learning to understand. I understand Source better than like anyone I seem to know. I wonder if that's because I've had so many QHHT sessions, or if just because I'm so willing to put Source first before myself and my human experience. I'd like to continue training at the Amrit Institute again. Man, if you sent me $3,000 and funded that, oh my God, don't even tease me. God, I would just love to train with him above all else, and of course privately, if I had my will. Like, I'm like, who's gonna grant my wishes of my will? Like, I feel like I'm the only one that can, but then, like, if I have created the business that I have, and I've been restricted from doing fans-only content, like, I'm clearly not allowed to just continue doing, like, modeling work, you know? I've raised my vibration in such a way that it's so obvious that I'm meant to be of service in these intellectual and emotional serving ways that is healing to the whole. And frankly, like, having to work through my own personal stuff is the hardest, but it's the only way to be able to help others, is I have to be able to work through my own stuff. And I've been experiencing a lot of experiences. Like, it's fascinating. I'm going to need to drink more water. My lack of water drinking is causing neurological issues. People underestimate how desperately you need to have salt and water. Those are really the only things you really need to have. It's, I wonder if it's like we're from the ocean or something. I don't know. I'm just being funny. We're so out of touch with who we are. It's sad. It's really, really sad. And, like, what's even sadder is that it's kept secret, and that we're not allowed to know so many different things. I did a little bit of an intuitive scout of the downtown area. It seems like, you know, like, they're cleaning up after the hurricane. Some people in St. Augustine and this area, essentially, they have flooded because the ocean, I forgot what they call it, the surge. Yeah, they're trying to raise the ocean, it seems like, and they're messing with all these different things, and it just makes me nauseous. There's all these, like, electromagnetic threats. Sometimes I feel like if I leave Florida that, like, you know, bad things will happen. I feel like I have to be here sometimes. And then sometimes I feel like, man, I have to go somewhere else. I just can't take it anymore. I really would love to go to Bali, in India, Nepal. I'm like, where's my husband who's going to spoil me and take me everywhere? And who's going to, like, film me and show me how beautiful I am in their eyes by showing me on camera how they see me? And, like, yeah, entertaining me and playing with me and being their true authentic self, no matter who's watching. I'm certainly looking for a husband and to have children. And I'm looking for a husband who's, like, open to spirit, like, that understands the Great Spirit, like that Native American stuff. I need you to understand, and I need you to have a QHHT session. Like, there's certain things that, like, I need my husband to do in order to, like, keep me and be with me. And, like, yeah, I'm sorry if you don't meet this regimen, if it doesn't work out, like, it's not up to us, you know what I mean? There's a divine plan, a divine order, and I'm excited. Certainly excited, and I'm trying to understand. I'm starting to see more clearly, more options, more paradigms, more experiences. I need to go to shamanic type countries. Like, I need to go back to Peru. I need to, like, connect to all these different things. But that all takes time, money, and energy. And I need, like, a support network. And yeah, if I'm not getting married anytime soon, then yeah, like, it's gonna, like, turn me on or make me really happy and excited to be, like, going and traveling and playing with animals and getting hands-on with tigers and bears and just, man, do I have to get a degree to do so? Like, I'm just so in love with like love and loving the earth and being kind to one another. Like, I can't help it. I am what I am. You understand? I'm kind of shy. I'm kind of awkward. Kind of a weirdo. Kind of like a very different person compared to like everybody else. Just like everybody else is too. There's so many things I'm not saying because nobody's asking. Nobody likes to ask questions. Nobody likes to know the truth. Nobody likes to know the truth. That's why nobody's asking questions. Some people are asking questions, but they're afraid to let everyone else know their questions because they're afraid it's going to be a stupid question. When really, like, I might have the answer for you if you would just ask. You know? Like, what is God? You know? I'm just using it as an example and being funny. But it's the truth. I'm very excited. I'm excited for my future and the opportunities that are holding space for me ahead if I just choose to keep being good and keep in the grid. The grid of improving services, reduce stress, connect to source, and then does it create more freedom or more imprisonment? I understand. So I have to get more comfortable with my body. And to love it. And it's really, really hard to like be with myself and my feelings alone. There's so much trauma expressed in the gene cells that there's like no hiding from it. And I'm constantly wanting to lucid dream or astral project or not be in my body. And that's why I need more sphere and Reiki and all these things. But I need you to trust in me that if you send to me, that what I do with the money, the cash that you give me, some people, you just want to buy my clothes, or you just want to buy my food, or you want to be in such control. I need you to let go freely and just send me cash. Like, I need cash because cash pays every bill that I have, every need that I have most of the time, you know? I mean, a lot of times you can buy people's time, right? Like, everybody has a price tag. But I'm so shy. Like, things are complicated, okay? I'm gonna reach out to my community and get off my telephone and try to, like, get some things done. I need some energy work. I hope to have John come over the house and do some more work on my body. I'm super impressed by him and his work. I'm gonna try to do some more breath work. I'm working with lavender essential oil. I would love for people to be financially supportive of me in a way that you buy oils from me and that you join my team. It would be amazing for you to join my team. That's if you like want to sell stuff, or you can just like buy products from me directly. I would love to buy oils and send them to you and like put together packages for you with crystals. And like, I'm very, very intuitive. I love what I do. I'm very, very good at setting you up with the perfect healer. Like, if you connect to me and you're like, Trina, I have this problem. Like, sometimes if you like really breathe into it and you really like let me in, like on an intuitive or like emotional level, like sometimes like my heart can become so open. I'd be like, oh my God, I know this person. I have this suggestion. Why don't you try this? How do you feel about when you hear this? What does your body react? Are you in rejection? Is it a negative? Are you scared? Don't be scared. I need you to conquer your fears and be brave. I need you to be brave. And to remember who you work for. You work for good, which means not for yourself. Okay? It means not always doing what feels good, what tastes good. It's not about that. It's about truly loving. Brahmacharya. The yamas and the niyamas. My husband will have to know the yamas and the niyamas. My husband will have to know about yoga. The way that I understand yoga, I would love for him to go to the Amarit Institute with me. Oh my God, I have all these daydreams. All these daydreams. I'm just struggling to function and I feel sick to my stomach, okay? I want to get things right. I need to get things right. I could use your prayers and your intention for Trina to come back to her center and her authentic self and to release all this negative, dark energy. Okay? To put it in simplistic forms. If you could create a space for me with a prayer and intention that I can want to be here in my body and to be happy, to be alive, and to be wherever I am all the time, no matter where I am, no matter who's around me. No attachment, true love, true understanding, true forgiveness. Man, if you got a kick out of this video, please send $26, okay? You got that? 678. 26 is my magical number. Don't tell me you don't got that, okay? How quick would you go spend that on yourself? And if you wouldn't go spend that so quickly on yourself, then definitely send it so I can work with you. I will work with you. Please, let me work with you if you're like that. Please. Let me help you access your consciousness and love yourself. It's not your fault. Your subconscious has been so torn up by the system. It's not your fault. Remember that. You were conditioned and programmed this way on purpose. Everyone knows who you are. You know who you are. You have to understand the system. The way the system was made, it's so perfectly made. The Matrix, you have to understand. If you understood how it worked, you would freak out. That's why you don't want to listen to me. You can feel the truth. It freaks you out. I understand. I can help you understand if you will ask the right questions and be nice to me. Be loving. Be kind. Be generous. Be affectionate. I've served you so much energy. Do you even know? Do you understand karma? Do you understand the law? The law of attraction? Do you understand Newton's third law? Do you understand physics? Do you want to be my best friend? Or do you want to be my family? Do you want to share the same emotions with me? Do you want to stay connected with me? I only want one hubby. Okay? One hubby. I can't lie. Sometimes I think I'm gay. But God, I want a guy and babies. And like, that's what I think anyway. And like, I would like to explore these things. And I'm happy. I'm gay. Excuse me, okay? Don't make fun of me. Like this shouldn't be such a bad thing. Oh, by the way, I think that I'm gay because of my diet. I believe in atrazine. I'm so educated. I wish my dad loved me so much that he would just let me sit in a room with him and just talk to him and film videos so I can just watch them over and over again when I'm old. Because I'm going to miss my dad more than like anybody else in this entire goddamn planet. And like, I can't even talk to that guy right now because it's just so much. I love him so much. I just can't take it. I can't take it. I don't know if my dad could take it, you know what I mean? Like, I just love him so much. I want him to wake up and to do another QHHT session so bad. I think he needs to have a session with holding space. If he's open to that, I will pay for that for Christmas. Please let me do that. Let me service you. You gave me life. Please. I love you. I want to go home is what I always think. Oh my God, I'm astral projecting and I'm seeing things in a whole new way. In a way I wasn't seeing things before when I would say I want to go home. I just saw an Earth home. I was seeing a fantasy business place But God, I just saw home. I believe in true love. I believe one day I will be so loved. I will be kept. I will be held. Like, this is the way I think about it. I always imagine that every person has a private space, right? They're privates. And I imagine that there's like a tool that is perfectly made for me. And is mine, is my key, is my love, is my everything. That is my belief. That was my belief. I used to always have this feeling as a kid that there was this person that was for me. This person that would love me and be with me for all eternity. That, yeah, we would hold hands and we would quantum jump all through the astral realms for like the rest of my life. It's my best friend, my lover, my companion, my number one. It's like this soul contract that I made. I feel it. I've known it since I was a kid. I have many, many soul contracts. But this one is most significant. I'm astral projecting again, but I'm not seeing anything. It feels like the movie's going somewhere else. Maybe the one I'm thinking about is dreaming, and they're able to receive the information that I can't at this time. I'm closing my eyes and focusing on my third eye, imagining white light and allowing light to flow through me so that way this image can transfer even harder. And let me breathe and be with it. I'm not even saying, I'm just letting it work through me. I'm connecting this person with Source. Then I'm opening my eyes and coming into my reality and letting them stay there. Focus is everything. I'm trying to find where my focus is going. I see my focus. It's my shadow work. This girl, Joy, she really opened me up to myself in a whole nother way. I mean, she's helping me do shadow work, and I'm doing shadow work on her, and we're like becoming best friends and hating each other at the same time. It's such an intense dynamic. I feel like she's going to really love me in the end. I feel like I'm doing intense work, and it feels like it's outside my hands, and it's the great work of Source, and I'm just having to be patient and bite my tongue. And I'm apologetic to Source for like every wrong move that I make. And I'm sorry to her too for like the way that I've treated her. Like I've been really mean. Because it's been like a lot like dealing with her, you know. Like I feel like a big mean sister or something like that. I don't know. Interesting. I'm astral traveling again and seeing deeper. It's Lilith and Jezebel energy. I need to go see Miss Mindy immediately. I would enjoy funding as stated before. $26. 26 is my magic number. If you ever just like don't know how much to send me, send 26. And if you want to add a couple zeros after that, if you got it like that, please do. Teehee. Okay? Like, yes. I give myself permission to receive abundance so that I can share and grow the collective. I live to serve others, not myself. That's what brings me pleasure, because I live for the divine. I came here to be a soldier of God, not be a soldier of I. Illuminati. Okay? I understand the secret societies and the dark workers who feed on, like, babies, basically, right? Predator energy, sharks, reptiles, Gentiles. Excuse me, I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm channeling, excuse me. Yes, my genetic memory is killing me. Here, let me release. Release the Kraken! Oh, I'm channeling so much information, and I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared to be a human on Earth. I want to go back to being a mermaid. It's not easy being human. I really, really just want great friends and family and to come together. And I would like to meet John Lennon, Marilyn Monroe, Bob Marley, Prince, Aaliyah, Ashanti, George Carlin, Ramachandran. Can I just feel your energy and give you Reiki, Ramachandran? I'm sending it to you right now. If you're still alive, I'm giving you so much breath and life. God is giving it to you, really. Like, there's just love that I have, and I'm focusing all my energy on you. I'm like, God, do you, like, this person? Oh, they've abused women, apparently. Joy just won't stop talking about how Ramachandran was, like, abusive towards women. I don't know how. I would love to give her a voice. I wish she would come on here and have a voice. Like, I wish. I'm trying to share this light, this information, and yeah, I believe in what she's doing. I understand in that. I have, like, this sexual attraction towards her, but I understand that it's like it's a healing contract. She has healing for me, but I have healing for her, and there's all this dark work stuff going on. Like, I understand, like, I feel like better than anybody else. And, like, yeah, if that's going to get me killed, so be it. Let me translate to you what's going on upstairs, okay? Understand your 33 spinal cords, okay? Understand the Christ consciousness. Understand the 12 cranial nerves. Oh, my goodness, I'm getting visions. I have so many friends and people I meant to help. I'm holding space for, like, everybody. I'm like not doing my work. I need to do my work. No wonder why I'm depressed and miserable. I'm not doing what I need to do. Money will come to me freely if I just do what I'm meant to do, which is be me. That's all I need to do is be me. And it's really hard to be me because I'm so weird and different and unique, or whatever story you need. I'm seeking love. I am love. My child's name will be Love. I need to read this poem out loud. It would be best by the water. I could use your help if you'd be interested in filming. Maybe it'll be in the bathtub with flowers. Sunflowers, roses, every color rose. I would love to go to Shirley's and to gather all the flowers. I would love to spend $100 on flowers. I love flowers. If I spend $100 on flowers, can we buy the bushes? I mean, it has to be a particular type, like the type that are sold in the flower shops. Like, I want to grow those. I need to grow those. I need to understand how they grow. I need to be with those. I need to go to a field of those. I need to go to Young Living headquarters and go through their lavender field. I need to go, like, all these places, and there's all these people that are judging and disconnecting and that are just being jerks to me. And, like, they think I don't know, but when you ghost me and you act like that, like, I know you. I see you. I see you. Why do you think I'm ignoring your messages? You think I don't see your soul? Send something. Maybe I'll talk to you. Jerk. It's not worth my time and my energy, you feel me? It's nothing personal. Maybe it is kind of personal. It's personal with the man upstairs, I'd be like, okay? I can feel all of that. It's like, I'm on the side of the light force, okay? But yeah, I go dark real quick, as you can tell. I'm both. I'm both. But I know my bloodline. I understand ancestral. I understand stuff like on an intricate level that not many people could understand. It's like on a microfiber level. And like, yeah, I'm looking for companionship. I'm looking for someone to like hold my hand and like film me all the time and keep me safe and like be my best friend. And like, oh my God, I want them to listen to my Akashic record readings. Like it's like a 2-hour thing. Like I'm fantasizing about a husband. All I want is a husband. Husband. That's the only thing that matters. Everything else is just like part of it. And I'm like, all right, I can handle all of it, but I don't want to do any of it unless I get this. That's the price. It's my contract with God. You hear that? Not doing anything until I get my kisses. Stars shining bright above you. Night whispers. I know, I'm really good at pretending, aren't I? Not really. I know, it's hard to sing that song because it's not my song, as you know. But, like, I was trying to heal my heart. And, like, that song was supposed to, like, try to heal my heart. And it did its part. And now I'm like, everybody needs a da-da-daddy. Could my da-daddy be you? I love Maryland, in case you don't know. Hey, speaking of which, you know what we're supposed to do underwater? Mad at you, you know who you are. You know who you are, you know where you're messing up. You know where you're messing up! Trust me, I enjoy your level of naughtiness, okay? I do. I do, because I'm you in a different body, having a different experience. Those are words from John Zane Green. Plug, truth, honest. Honest. You need John Zane Green too, you know who you are. The more work, the better, but like, it drains these people, and there's a lot of people that do this stuff. You can go on IAHP.com, okay? That's how I discovered this person. Find somebody that resonates with you, okay? Usually, I can't lie. I usually tell people to do 3 dots or above. Okay? I do. I just saw one of the most amazing creatures. It was an insect. I love insects. I love macro. Like, I don't want to update. I don't want to get a new iPhone. I could get a new iPhone, I guess, instead of an iPad. I mean, it might be better, but I really just don't like how they changed everything. I really like both. I would get, like, the new iPhone just for the camera. Like, I like handheld, and I need macro. Macro. I like the iPad, but yeah, it's big and obnoxious. But, like, I like it so you could see really big. It's really good. I think that my husband, my future husband, I think that would be perfect for him. Right? Like, he's going to have to travel and follow me everywhere. Everywhere. Did you know Marilyn Monroe and her photographer had, like, this really intimate relationship? And that they would, like, you need to understand how this stuff works. And, like, Betty Page, like, there's all these stories and all these things that you just have no education about. You don't know anything about Angelina. You don't know her personal story. Like, you really just don't know, like, these people and these bloodlines and these truths. Fascinating. Some things are meant to be whispered and some things aren't meant to be said at all. Ask yourself if what you're about to say is an improvement upon silence. Pineal gland, the pine cone. Some people just don't want to pay attention. Some people don't want to tune into their bodies and to tune in to feel. They rather tune out and astral travel and not be in their body. And they don't know why. They don't understand their traumatic injuries from, like, childhood. They don't understand. Nobody understands. Nobody chooses to understand. It's a choice to understand. Have empathy. I'm getting all these ideas, okay? I need your assistance. I need Team Trina Mason. I refuse to look at you and say that sometimes. I want to weed out everybody that's not real. That's not on my side. It's great. Here we go. I just accessed it. Information technology. There's a clashing happening where there's divine will, meaning that's something that you want, and then where your consciousness is tricked, where you're given a suggestion. And that's how these energies get you. And you don't know the difference because you haven't seen the contrast or felt it or experienced it, so you have no identification. But there's some liminal ways that your body lets you know the truth if you'll give yourself permission to hear those truths and to be with those truths. I'm receiving a lot more information, and some levels I don't really like what I'm receiving. Sarah, I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking about you in a particular way where you're like, oh, wow. When I was telling you what I was seeing, and then you started seeing it too, and you're like, whoa. I remember. Wow. I'm accessing even more infinite truths. There's so many people that just don't know how to be nice and have such intense judgments. Literally, they can't even have a moment of silence to themselves. They just get so dark in their narratives, in their judgments. They just judge everything as negative and evil, and they just no wonder why you're miserable. You have no God in your life, basically, right? No love, no understanding, no peace, no yoga. I understand. Oh. Such a beautiful cosmic dance. Take your time to understand. Breathe, allow. Breathe, allow. Be with what you're feeling. It's coming up because it has something to say. Let it be released. Be with what you're feeling. Are you feeling a sense of hunger? Listen to that. Don't respond. Just listen. Listen to the itches, the urges. Sit still for 10 minutes. Can you do it? Or do you have to fidget? Listen to your body. You might be miserable, so your cells might be going kind of erratic and needing to spasm. But you also won't listen and be with it. Oh God, I'm getting visions. I'm seeing more clearly. Again, more, deeper. Understanding sexual energy. I feel like I'm like patiently waiting for like true love. Like I am in such pain in my body. And like, yeah, it feels like nobody ever like really cared. They just like entered inside of me and just like took from me. I mean, they gave what they could. But like nobody had like God loving energy. I can't explain it. And it makes me like depressed. And want to go into a deep rest. It's not for you to believe me and to care and to understand. It's okay. Give yourself permission to be your authentic self. Just notice your cells, your feelings, and your truth. Your parts of you. Understand psychology. Understand the brain. Understand trauma. It's not just veterans. You've been tricked. Let me teach you. I love to teach. I love to share. I love to grow. I love to expand. I love to hold hands. I really like being taken care of and being loved. I love the way the universe works. I'm just so moved and inspired. I can't help but cry when I see and I understand and I know. I have such compassion. I have so many things I need to do. Let me drink some water and feed myself and put some love into myself by making myself some food that puts some good energy and bless it and put it back into me, and then give a spirit plate. Of course, give back to the earth. All right, gotta go.